there comes a point in time where you need to stop running, turn around, and face your problems head on. I came across this video clip and it got me thinking that as human beings, we have a lot we can learn from the animal kingdom. Just look at how in a life or death situation like this, but the animal decided, I'm going to face my fear once and for all. If I die, I die. Wouldn't it be a great mindset to have in our own personal lives, in our own individual lives, to be willing to face our problems head on with the same mindset? If I die, I die. Of course, the problems that comes to humans are entirely different from the problems that comes to animals in the animal kingdom. But the point here is about facing your fear. It's about facing your problems instead of running. You can run if you choose to, but running is not the best strategy for personal growth. If you want to grow and evolve as a person, there comes a point in time where you need to stop running, turn around, and face your problems head on, just like what we're seeing in this video clip. And some problems in life appear as gentle nudges, urging you to adjust and adapt. Other problems are not so gentle. They come in barreling in like a hungry lion chasing a prey, like in this case, and it leaves you with no option than thinking of, scrambling for an escape. But in times like these, your primal instincts immediately kicks in, and the only thing at the back of your mind is run. And so you sprint towards distractions. You bury yourself in work, perhaps, or you numb yourself with fleeting pleasures like Netflix, or just wasting time gaming or watching movies or whatever your pleasure is. But what if that very act of running is what keeps you trapped? What if the only way to break free is to stop, turn around, and face the lion head on? Otherwise, it will keep chasing you. Confronting problems is not for the faint-hearted, of course. This is no easy feat. It is a messy emotional dance with anxiety and uncertainty. Hence, many people prefer to avoid it altogether. But within that dance of anxiety and uncertainty lies the potential for immense growth and a newfound sense of control. And so I would just quickly highlight 7 ways you can stop running and confront whatever is chasing you. And the first thing to do is to acknowledge the shadow, acknowledge what the problem is. The first step is acknowledging that there is a problem, because people often spend so much energy avoiding their problems that they push it into the shadows of their minds. And this denial only allows the problem to grow stronger while you're pretending that it doesn't exist. So instead, shine a light on it, name the problem, write it down, and perhaps talk about it with a trusted friend. Acknowledging that you have a problem takes away its power and makes it approachable. The second step is to unmask the fear. What is it that scares you the most about this particular problem or whatever problem you have? What is it that scares you the most? Is it the uncertainty of the future? Is it the possibility of failure? The fear of disappointing others? What exactly is it? So identifying the core fear that you have regarding the issue will help you understand the source of your avoidance. Understanding fear, of course, will not eliminate it, but it gives you the power to challenge and manage it. You can reframe fear as a motivator or a signal that something important needs your attention. And the next point for you would be understand the nature of the problem. Is this a personal conflict demanding open communication? Is it a professional challenge requiring strategic action? Or is it an internal struggle needing self-compassion? Understanding the nature of your problem and its context will help you to choose the appropriate tools and strategies for engagement, because not all confrontations are fought on the same battlefield. So you need to first understand what the nature of the problem is so that you can choose your battlefield, basically. And the next point is to craft your battle plan. What plan do you have? Because running away offers no plan at all. It offers no direction. Confrontation, on the other hand, however, it demands a strategy. So break down the problem into smaller, manageable steps. You can also research potential solutions, gather resources, and seek support maybe from mentors or from loved ones or from colleagues or from wherever. But planning gives you a sense of control, and planning reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed by this particular problem, whatever it might be. And when you finish planning, the next thing you can do is to choose your confrontation tactics wisely. Think about it this way. If the lion attacks, do you need to face it head on with force? Do you need to outsmart it with agility? Or perhaps do you need to deflect it with aggression or with grace? Different problems call for different approaches. Sometimes direct confrontation is necessary, while other situations might benefit, rather from diplomacy and compromise or creative problem solving. So choose your tactics, and choose the tactics that aligns with your strength and your values so that you can increase your chances of solving the problem. The next step is to be the master of your emotions. Fear and anger and frustrations are natural byproducts of confrontation. So acknowledging these emotions will help you, but don't let them dictate your actions. Respond to the situation, not just your emotional reaction or whatever you're feeling. Don't be afraid to take a step back. Take a breather and reevaluate your strategy altogether. The heat of the moment can sometimes cloud judgment, so taking a step back is necessary so that you don't run into you don't face your problem with your emotions. The next step is to trust the process. Change rarely happens overnight. No matter how good your plan is, change takes time. So there will be stumbles and setbacks and moments of doubt where you're thinking, can I really do this? Maybe I should just give up altogether. Or maybe I should just keep running away from this problem. But you need to trust the process, okay? Accept that these are parts of the journey. Accept that failure is part of the journey. And then learn to celebrate small victories. Learn from setbacks and be kind to yourself throughout the process. Remember, confronting problems is a marathon, not a sprint. So pace yourself, focus on progress, and enjoy the resilience you are building along the way. Reflect on your experiences if need be, and then analyze what worked and what didn't, and then you can use your learnings to refine your approach for future confrontations. The next point is to build your support system. You don't have to face the lion alone. You don't have to face your problems alone. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, people who care about you, and people who can offer encouragement and hold you accountable. Seek professional help in situations where that is necessary. Perhaps a therapist, a coach, a mentor. They can provide valuable tools and guidance to navigate difficult situations. Remember, support isn't a sign of weakness. It is a testament to your strength and self-awareness. So build your support system. The next point is to reframe the narrative. What story are you telling in your head? What story are you telling yourself about this problem? Your internal narrative matters. Instead of viewing the problem as an insurmountable obstacle, reframe and look at it as a challenge. Look at it as an opportunity for growth. Remind yourself of your past successes, your inner strength, and the support you have. And then visualize yourself not as a victim being chased by a lion, but as the warrior facing the lion with courage and determination. Because the moment you look at things from a victim mindset, you give your power away. A victim has no power to save themselves. A victim looks at the world through the lens of my life can only change if something on the outside change, if other people change. And that is not the position you want to put yourself into. The last point would be to celebrate the scars, because confrontation leaves scars. These are not marks of shame. These are not scars of shame, but badges of honor, a testament to your courage and the battles that you have won. So wear your scars with pride, for they tell a story of resilience, of growth, and the power of you facing your fears. So confronting your problems is not an easy task, but it is essential. It is about choosing growth over stagnation, courage over comfort, and self-respect over self-deception. Well done if you do that. Remember, the biggest obstacles often can become the stepping stones to your greatest achievement. So stop running away, turn around and face the lion once and for all. You might be surprised by the strength you find within yourself to make that win. Fight and win. And remember, this is just the beginning of the journey. Each problem, each confrontation is a unique battle that requires its own set of tools and strategies. The important thing is that you need to stay in the ring. You need to face the challenge head on and learn from every encounter. For within the arena of confrontation lies the path to a life lived authentically, resiliently, and ultimately victoriously. It tells a story that you are not the type of person who runs away from problems. Remember, sometimes the solution to a problem isn't always about winning or overcoming it completely. Sometimes it is about learning to live with it in a way that doesn't diminish your quality of life. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means finding peace within the circumstances, and finding that peace can be just as empowering as a triumphant victory. So when you face your problems, whether you win or you don't, there's something you take home. There is a certain type of victory you feel even when you fail to successfully solve that problem, and it is the fact that you tried. It is better to try. So take a deep breath, turn around and face the lion. I don't have to remind you, but you've got this. Don't run away. Time for running away is over.